wait, you guys. I said that somebody should come and do birthday vlog with me. He now dressed as if it's his own birthday. You will see him now, ladies and gentlemen. This is wrong now. You don't dress like this when it's not your birthday, especially when it's not your vlog. Who does this guy? I don't care. You have other clothes you can wear. You say no. You say no. You want to come and dissuade and distract the women that watch my channel. Now look at him. Wait, let me show you. Judge now. You people judge this rubbish. Will you end the call? You want to finish my credits? Are you a joker? Hello, look here. I said look here. I say, you people, can you see this outfit check? Can you see this rubbish behavior?
Can we go?
Hey, if it's not your channel, what's gonna happen? If it's not your channel, what's gonna happen now, Kelechi?
You stress me so much.
Hey, God. I didn't quickly know. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lovelies. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. This person looking really formal here is not who you think he is. But let me just finish the introductory part. I have a friend I've known for 8 years here. His name, he has many names. You understand? I call him Coco when I'm happy with him, which is rarely. You get it? But most times his name is Kelechi. As you can see, I can't be happy with him. How can you recline your chair? I say prop it up. You say no.
This is not working now. Okay.
Move it up again.
It's okay. It's okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
It's okay.
No, do you see? Because on my own, like I showed you earlier, on my own channel, Kelechi dress like it's his own. Like he's coming to do introduction.
Should I win? God, oh.
So when you're going for introduction, what's gonna happen? You wear bedazzled and better. So basically today we're just going to be talking about friendship. Because I feel like the most part of my young
age.
Hello. Not young age. The part of my 20s. Because I'm still young, I'm still very young. The part of my 20s.
I didn't know that by just looking at you. Okay.
Sorry. The part of my 20s was actually, most part of my 20s was actually characterized by the friendships that I had. The most part of my 20s were filled with moments with my friends. And Kelechi happens to be one of my closest friends because I remember that in the earliest, such an idiot. That's the mistake. That's what they used to do now that we spoil it. I remember the earliest part of my 20s. This was ages 23. I met him when I was 22, I think. 2014. Wow. I was 22.
2014?
Yeah, end of 2014. Yeah, come. I finished in 2015.
Oh. Okay.
I met him in NYC camp, Edo State. He was the I give Jason, what is human being? He was the major of the band. I joined. Kelechi told me to kneel down.
Proud
See,
major, right?
His grandchildren will hear that story. He told me to kneel down and carry drum on my head. I didn't answer him. I didn't answer that carry drum on my head. I told him that my legs pain me.
So you didn't carry it?
If I hear.
So you lied?
But my leg was hurting.
So you lied in youth service?
Hello? Are you saying that something like moral compass? You didn't lie.
Wow.
Who
you lied to me?
Let me tell you something.
Now I need to go back to that.
Then I got to a part. Usually at the end of camp, there's a lady that prays. I forgot saying what it was. There's where she'll pray for you. You know, I don't know if it's a camp coordinator or something. Kelechi just came to the band side. He said, how did even call us? You know, is he comrades or something?
I don't remember.
I want you to prioritize this prayer. This is very important. Remove your hats. And I'm like, why? What's wrong with this one?
You wear your hat? No.
Remove your hat and prioritize this prayer. It's very important. And he has a way of talking like he's one revered man of God. And he's not. He's not now. This is a random human being. I don't know what it feels like. You understand? But that's how we met.
Youth service.
I think I moved to Remi's house. Shout out to you, Remi Adebayo, or Remi Adeboye now. And
Hi, Remy.
And he used to come. I think his house was not too far from there. He used to live with a celebrity, a current celebrity now, then, and they used to come over to and they used to come over to our place, and we used to talk a lot. I think that's how Kelechi and I started talking. Initially, for 2 years, this guy was, if you are looking for the wall of Africa, he was around this house.
Even now, I don't want to be doing this video with you.
You don't see, at this point, let me tell you, I paid my dues. I deserve my accolades. Give me I've paid my desktop body in this life, apart from Pulse TV, that can get this guy to appear in front of camera. But I didn't even beg him. I told him, I don't need your permission, I don't need your opinion. Appear, because you are going to be
so on my. So you always coerce your friends?
on my 30th birthday vlog. I don't know why. I think it was the Holy Spirit that inspired it. Normally I'll do it alone, but I don't know. The Holy Spirit just wanted me to talk about friendships and how it impacts our lives. He was just a year older than me. When I knew, I was so angry because the way he used to carry himself like the grandfather of us all. Just a year. I don't know what's wrong with his shoulder. Just been lifting it up for no reason. Kelechi, do you know nothing?
Are you going to allow me to respond to this allegation?
Do you know that nothing that is nice? Do you know that not them that I look good? Do you know that it's not safe? Will you die?
Let's finish the video. We'll come back to that.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
So I won't be asking that question. We'll just be just. So we're talking about friendships and how that is very important in our lives. Kelechi was very walled. When I mean walled, he was not opening up. He was not, but I don't know why I was very adamant. Nah, I don't have the grace, so I don't have such strength. You are what? You will go. I don't used to stress myself. I delete your number, I block you. But for him, I don't know, I just kept on. I just kept on. I don't know why. I can't really say this is why.
Thank you,
but why were you walled?
Because that's the way that people should be.
No. Disclaimer, he's not to be listened to fully. Take it with a pinch of salt.
Though, please.
He's still walled, but why were you like really walled at the time?
I don't know. I'm working through that now. I'll eventually find out why. But I'm working on it. I just was not interested in receiving any I don't know what it was, but I just knew that there was probably a price to pay when somebody wants to be close to you, and I just like, no.
2 years, you guys.
Thank you.
2 complete years, such that when he finally started opening up, I was shocked. Like I'll be like, what? What did I just read? Like, oh, I'm going to this place and I'm afraid of this. I'm like,
Yeah.
Kelechi, I say, how was your day? You say, fine. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Fine. I asked him a question. I said, young lady, this question you're asking is not for your audience. I'm like, the life is not this hard. It's not this difficult.
I don't remember that.
I remember it was BBM. It was BlackBerry Messenger.
That.
He said this question I was asking. Funny enough, I asked him the same question after like this year, and he answered. And it wasn't a big deal, but at the time, he just used to feel himself. And when he opened up, we actually now started talking for long hours. Do you remember?
I remember maybe one time that we had a long call. I think I was in my room. That's all I remember.
And we used to laugh a lot.
Oh yeah, remember that one?
Yeah, we used to laugh a lot.
Yeah.
So for you,
funny. Still, I'm incredibly funny. It's quite tough to have all this talent.
See, let me tell you guys. part of the hallmark of friendships is to understand your friend's craziness and keep trusting God that He will heal them. This is an example.
So when you say He, then you're not referring to me. I thought you were giving like a general life principle.
Heal them and all their personalities.
I made her laugh a lot. You know,
we used to talk about everything: future, marriage. We used to talk about career. He was in Port Harcourt at the time. We used to talk about like him being in Port Harcourt. I was in Ibadan/Lagos, and I really wanted him to come to Lagos because I knew that he had this talent that wasn't really. I don't know if the market for it has even started in Port Harcourt, but I mean, he has this creative insight and depth, and He just never. I just kept wanting him to come, so I used to push him. Come to Lagos. Come to Lagos. Come to Lagos. Come to Lagos.
Thank you very much.
And that's Cat Sugar is. See, I'm supposed to be brand ambassador for Cat Sugar. It's not.
Yeah, it's true. You're screwed. So what Cat Sugar is Cat Sugar just comes from my strong belief that people should express themselves, not me, but people should express themselves to the people that they care about. Because life is not that long if you really think about it. So if you care about someone in any capacity, if you love someone, romantically, you should let them know.
Romantically.
I'm coming.
I'm sorry.
Any problem?
I say sorry.
So if you love someone, you should let them know. If your sibling is the best thing in your life, you should let that sibling know, and you should let them know, repeatedly. If someone at work has really helped you get better at the job, these people are just, they don't necessarily have to do anything for you, but if they're doing something for you, you should be grateful. You should say thank you. You should say, listen, you mean a lot to me. I want you to know that you mean a lot to me. So really, that's what Cat Sugar is about.
He's asking when I say thank me for being in his life. All these statements.
So that's what Cat Sugar is about.
See, that's the idea of preaching what you don't practice.
And then,
when have you ever told me that I appreciate your
right scrolls? So
when have you ever told me that you love? When have you ever said it? That also I appreciate how much of impact you have had in my life. When have you ever said so?
Think about it, you know when I say it. Think about it.
I should imagine it's such a gaslighter. My friend, tell me. So now let's move to something serious. Well, that's serious. Friendship in our years. What would you say? Or how would you describe the importance of that, of relationship, of friendships, actually, not romantic relationships, not, just plain close friends with people. How has that really impacted you? So basically, I'm asking how it impacted you. You get me? But go on. Explain.
Do you want me to talk?
Talk generally and then talk about me. It's my birthday now.
Are you serious? That's so crazy. Okay, so I think friendship is important now. Don't you people think so? Friendship is important,
I have to edit a lot of things. Who is this now?
Friendship is important because you need friends in life. You need people with whom you can be vulnerable. Personally, I need people who are. I'm not like a very regular person, in the regard that I have some very interesting worldviews. I'm just not the regular guy, and it's not very easy for me to maintain friendships. But I can admit that you need people around you who are very solid people, who are also quality people, and you also, in as much as you need these people in your life, you need to also prepare to be in their lives. So they're not your resource, You don't go to them because you need stuff or because you need support. But also, when they need support, you have to roll up your sleeves, and be okay with entering into people's lives and staying there. So friendship is about that support for me. I feel like life is quite an interesting tunnel. So you need people to help you make sense of it sometimes. And people that you can talk to, people who have just known you. You just need that. I really can't explain clearly why you need it, but you need friends. That's just the general perspective. You need friends. And you need to also be a friend. That's my point.
So bring it to our relationship. What just
Why are we bringing it?
Bring it to our relationship now. You need friend that is solid, right? That's me. You need to be friends. That's supposed to be you, right? Now.
Wow.
Oh yeah, bring it in.
Wow.
As your experience and your perspective being of our friendship for the past 8 years, I'm sure I didn't even know that it's up to 8 years.
I was just about to say that I didn't know. I don't know why you are writing these numbers down, but okay.
Who is writing the number down?
Well, yeah, we've been friends for. According to her, it's been 8 years since you two.
According to her.
Yeah, I mean, you're the person keeping the records now. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how to do. I don't think of time like that, but it's been a long time actually. We have had some conversations that have been, what's the word? Just valuable. And yeah, what's left to say? Those conversations were very valuable, and it was also a good time. Yeah, I remember some of those conversations were quite valuable. Valuable is the word I would use because.
So I'm a valuable friend.
Why don't you put your hands on my mouth and remove the word?
Why don't you say the word? Would you die?
No, but let me say them, okay?
Do you people see what I do?
Yeah. So, yeah, I remember those conversations. They don't really happen anymore. Maybe they're
Because of life.
Not, I
And then
don't know.
he's back to being walled, and I don't have the grace for it anymore.
I don't know about.
You are back to being walled.
I'm not going to respond to that.
That's the thing. He even said it earlier. He's back to being walled. So the title of this vlog is going to be me and my walled friend.
Like I was saying, I was saying that those friendships, those conversations were useful. You know, they have sort of dwindled, which is okay because I guess, you know,
it's not
seasons.
Okay.
It's not.
It's not okay.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Why is it supposed to be okay?
Because I mean, some things happen for a season.
You did, and I'm still here. Are you around? The idea is this: he has become walled because the conversations happened because he became vulnerable. This was after the whole season of initially being.
You're just telling my business.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is what was valid then, because I mean, this is a person he didn't even know prior to NYSC and all of that. So yeah, made sense. And then he probably wanted to see if I would, or if I'm one of them, and I was at the time. I had the grace, right? After that, we had a fantastic friendship. He was very open. I was open. We used to have conversation. This valuable conversation. The reason it can be valuable is because we were talking about stuff that was happening at the time, and it was open about them. So we're able to now relate them to, okay, in the future, in the past, this is what happened. Okay, in the future, this is what we're going to do in the present. You know, so it was valuable. Uncle now became more like this is the length that our friendship can go. Once you cross like this.
But that's not. Do you believe that to be true? I don't think it's true.
I'm going to edit this if you're not comfortable.
Am I the drama? Am I the drama? I'm not the drama.
Oh, Laura.
Yeah, so the friendship is now good because we do usually talk.
It's not good, let me tell you people. It's not good, and I was saying I'm going to edit it if he's not comfortable with it, because this time last year we actually were not talking. We're not talking, and that was because some things had happened, and that's what I'm saying. If it was that time, we would have trashed it out that day, as in 2 days we'll keep talking. He will call me, I'll call him, we'll change it, and then we'll calm down. But this day,
there was time.
Something happened, and that was it. For 7 months.
Was this? Come on, Tito. Come on.
How many months was it?
Just come on.
How many months was it?
I don't keep records. So.
7 months. This human being and I did not talk.
We didn't speak at all. Not even hello.
Let me tell you the rubbish he sent. On my birthday, as I saw the video, I told my husband, "Did you force him to send me this video?" He said, "No, I just asked him." I said, "So why is he sounding like they're begging him?" And I called him. I said, "I know I deserve better than this video."
Sounding like they're begging him. You see.
Yeah, because you sounded. Because you are a very real person. I'm the same person. If I'm not exactly, I can't pretend. I can't fake it. So I saw it that it's, like both of us are not in a good place. So I'm not even going to pretend. See, so you are a friend, and I wish
are
you all
a
the.
fantastic.
Do you get such a this? You didn't say fantastic. I say.
I didn't say
You
that.
said you are a friend. I thought someone. I'm also be your enemy. You are a friend, and I'm like, what? What? This is someone that we used to spend hours talking. What's this one telling me? I want to remove it from the collage. First of all, cut him out of it. First of all, remove him.
So you can see
there.
that they removed me. Oh, they took me
No,
out.
but before we used to. What caused that? What caused that
No cost.
break?
7 months. I can't believe this.
What caused that break was something. Would have been the same thing. We would have talked about it, as in, it's not as if we used to fight those times, we used to disagree, but we would have talked about it, and that would have been it, right? And then another thing that pissed me off.
You don't want ice cream. Ouch.
Such a goat. I'm talking serious talk. He's telling me see ice cream. Can you see what I do with you guys?
I mean,
can you
like,
see it?
Yeah, you know, so that you don't miss it. Okay.
So, the disagreements we would have had it, and what actually hurt me was that I didn't know that I couldn't have that conversation with him anymore. I didn't know that the tides had changed, and so I had a conversation with him, and I got that response, and I was angry. What's going on? We could talk about this. You could talk to me about stuff like this. Why can't I talk to you about stuff like this? And we were like that for 7 months. And I now called him one day and said, "You want to talk? Say what's on your mind." And then he started. I said, "So wait, hey God, you mean that's your perspective? You mean that actually, especially when this thing 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you didn't know that you could come me and say, Tito, wait, what's wrong with you? Why are you strong there? You couldn't say that."
Yeah, I can't actually even remember what it was about. Maybe we'll discuss that after this video.
Do you know that? But funny enough, immediately we sorted that out. Normally it would take like a few awkward moments, between straight on, as we just talked about it like this.
That's a testament to the quality.
As we just after
bubble.
my husband, Mama was, are you a ram? Who made the call? Nonsense.
Okay,
My husband
wow.
was just looking at me like, you know what? But I will never ever get involved in it.
Yeah.
My husband said, "Isn't all you people that just so you?" As in, I was on the phone. I think we're driving. My husband was driving. I was on the phone with him. And the normal way, when Kelechi and I are talking, you know it's Kelechi and I. So he just looked at me and said,
Do you know what she means by that?
Is that?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Is that not Kelechi? I'm like, yeah. He just continued driving. When we go home, he said, "I'm never going to get involved."
Sorry, Lou.
I'm never going to get involved in your conversation, because just last week I would talk to you, say, "I don't talk to him again. I'm never going to talk to you again. Don't talk to me about Kelechi. Don't."
But the pool of the man of God, it was quite thick. How strong.
So I don't know the rubbish she's talking about, but honestly, we used to be much closer than this. And like I said, actually, if you look at it, I'm just saying it doesn't have to be like this, but there are actually seasons in even friends for, there are friends for seasons and then there are friends for life. But even in the friends for life, there are seasons in the lifetime friendship, and it's okay to allow it. I also think friendship is very important. Like I said, for the most part of my life generally, you cannot count my story without counting friends that have been very instrumental in it, and I feel like that's why God placed a demand on this. He's not the kind of person I would bring like that, because I know he's not really a camera. He's more of a behind the scenes guy. He doesn't really like, but I felt
listen?
like,
no.
Did God listen to me when I said no? No. So there's nothing we can do about it. So I felt like, I don't know if you're going to watch this and feel like, okay, the common, I don't have friends, I don't do friends, I don't know all those nonsense that they write on Twitter.
I don't do friends.
I don't think it's...
Yeah, not serious.
Can we have a short conversation?
Yeah,
Can it
but
work?
if you think about it, really, well, okay. Let's leave that alone.
So, you guys, this is what I deal with daily. So I don't think it's that's how to live your life. I know that life, work, career, marriage, as you grow older, distance. My best friend is in London. I mean, I've not seen her physically in almost 2 years now, but we talk almost every day still. If you guys are intentional about it, like I said, we had like a break for a long time and we came back once we talked about it, and like he said, that is a testament to the quality of our friendship, not him. I don't know who he thinks he is. The quality of our friendship. My statement
was actually, that was a testament of the quality of the boy that was involved in the friendship. Who's that?
Samuel, because it can't be you.
I said that's a test. Should I say it again? That's a testament of the quality of
It's not him. Do you understand me? It don't him. However, it's quality of friendship, and that's because we had built it over time. So this was just like, I think this was the first time we actually had a major, like, for it in the whole, at the time, 6 years that we had been friends. That was the first time that we were going to be. Nope, or 7 years, sorry. And I mean, we came back together and we just continued from where we stopped. But now I said, okay, Kelechi doesn't want me to ask about this, so I'm not going to ask about it. But I don't think that's going to last for a long time. I don't think I can mind my business for that long. I'm going to try my best. I'm making a proper announcement now. I used to get involved in people's lives. Especially the one that is my friend, you will open up. But yeah, I just wanted to.
I offer no comments. So
I just want to. Kelechi, give them last words about friendship.
Last words. I don't know how to do all these last words.
So yeah, just talk generally. Friend, like you said, you don't have friends. You're not serious. But yeah.
So, if you, I don't know. I'm not trying to be like a therapist or anything, but if you don't have friends and you don't feel like you need them, then maybe talk to a therapist. I mean, I'm saying this because therapy just generally is something that we should do more, but we're not doing because
there's a bad rap.
Anyways, find people. Just find your people in this world. I mean, because if you're thinking that, I'm just going to get married and just me and my spouse, you might...
you might be very shocked. You might be very lonely in marriage, my dear.
You need people around you.
Let's look at people. Look at the camera. It's just me.
You need people in your life.
Good.
Just generally.
Good boy.
So yeah, I don't know. Make of that what you will. Nobody's here to tell you how to live your life. You must be above 18 if you're on YouTube watching this. Abby? Sorry, love. If you are younger, sorry, But yeah, I mean, it's not healthy, Sha. So find people.
Yeah, I will just end with that as well. We all need people. God did not create you to be an island. So find, just like Kelechi said, find your tribe, find your people. Kelechi is Igbo, I think, for the most part. I'm Yoruba, and tribe didn't matter. It has never actually mattered. He's very interested in Yoruba culture. I find some of the things he tells me about Igbo also very enthralling, but it's not really about tribe. Nope. I don't see him and think, here comes my Igbo friend. It doesn't even occur. We just talk. The only thing is maybe when I speak a certain lingo, because he understands all the phrases in Yoruba majorly, but when I start to use it in sentences and he's laughing, who are you talking to? Yeah, that's just it, but it's not even common. So even if your friend is white or brown, or if it doesn't matter, just find friends and let them feel your life and feel your years, because maybe when it's coming, I'm going to be 30 by the time this comes up. I think. Thank you. I think that the quality of our.
You.
I'm talking. the quality of our lives are defined by
Wishing long
majorly.
life and prosperity.
Can you see? Can you see the kind of person I'm dealing with?
It's now. I want to wish you all these things.
Let me finish now.
Okay.
Ah.
I'll see what I can do.
Basically, our lives are defined by relationships. Relationship with God, relationship with your parents, relationship with your family, relationship with your siblings. Not really work. It's good. If it actually is supposed to even sponsor your relationships. If you do it well, but
what should sponsor your
that.
relationship? Work?
Yes, what you get from it. Yes, sir. No money that's going to get you from A to B.
Oh, okay. Just as in for the purpose of people who, just wanted to clarify what you
okay. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. Honestly, when God actually told me to do this, it didn't make sense to me. Like, it's my birthday, you want to talk about 30 things I learned at 30 and those things. That's what I really wanted to prioritize, but it didn't work like that, and that's fine. I'm learning as well that life is actually not that difficult, so we shouldn't focus on doing the little things actually matter, or they culminate into the big things that we see. So yeah, honestly, I really wish you guys would enjoy your life, find friends that you can laugh with, fight with, resolve it, and just be friends. I'm going to end with a proverb my mom taught me about friendship in Yoruba. She says, it means understanding. It doesn't know anything I just said. Understanding the character of a person, of your friend, is what makes the friendship last. Like, not trying to change the guy, not trying to change the girl, but just
so good.
Just understand.
Come on now.
Just understanding who the person is. I also learned another one that Abani Bima Mawani Agba Oshikani. That's living with the person and refusing to learn the person's character, the person's behavior. That means you're like the head of wicked people. That's exactly the meaning of what I just said.
I also left one.
So,
that's it.
If you say rubbish.
That's it. Ariwoja, which is the noise in the marketplace, is not good for cooking.
On that note, guys, I'm leaving because I can't. I said I will not strangle you. You hear me? I will not. So let me just be going, guys. Thank you. I appreciate your wishes. I know that by this time I'm going to have gotten so many of it. And your prayers and your gifts. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Kelechi, for
the wishes. Thank you for the wishes. I will be handling the gifts. Send them to.
Thank you, guys. Bye. Love you. Don't forget to subscribe.